To draw or not to draw a business plan? That is a question many entrepreneurs have to grapple with. Well, Timothy Ngige has no such qualms. He believes strongly that every entrepreneur worth his or her salt should have a business plan in place. Timothy Ngige is an SME business strategy advisor, a trainer, a coach, and consultant with close to 10 years experience in business planning. In addition, Timothy has provided capacity building and training to a number of groups and SMEs, right from the startup level to the growing enterprise. He is the lead consultant at Crystal Clear Coaching and Consultants Limited. Timothy has an extensive background in planning and managing cross-functional operations and diverse impact programs and projects. He's analytical and conceptual thinker who has the ability to bring together various stakeholders to assess opportunity or gaps, facilitating interactive discussions in order to drive strategic decisions and ultimately successful implementation. Here is Timothy Ngige for you. So, Timothy, please, my first question to you is, what is a business plan?
Yeah. Right. So a business plan is, as the word states, it's a plan for your business.
Mm-hmm.
It's a blueprint to be able to guide you in running your business. So it's normally developed at different stages depending on the level at which your business is. So you can have a business plan while starting your business, or you can still have a business plan when you want to expand, or when you want to diversify into a different product line or a service line for your business. So it's a blueprint to be able to guide you what your business entails, what your product or your service is, who your market is, and what your operational steps are into launching that business, and then now your financial requirements. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Timothy, when I was starting a business,
yeah.
I was advised to do a business plan, but
yeah.
I met people who advised that a business plan is not enough, it's not necessary when you are starting, and that you just a business model is enough. What is your take on that?
Yeah, there's a lot of misconception out there about the need to have a business plan, because I think the first reason, when you mention the word business plan to someone, the first thing that comes to their mind is, I need to hire someone, or that will cost me money. So when that comes to mind, they become reluctant about it, and they can decide to shelve it. So then, of course, there are some who will tell you that, see, if somebody told you that this thing can make money, you don't need to do all that. Why should you pay someone to come and write for you a document where you automatically know how the business is? So there's a lot of misconception out there. There's a lot of misunderstanding, because also ideally a lot of people think that that for me to do a business plan, I automatically I'm doing a business plan so that I can get money, or I'm doing a business plan so that I can get funding. But in reality, a business plan is a manual to guide you. It's because it's a live document. It's not a static document where you do it today and you leave it hanging. It's a document where you would need to review it based on the progress of your business. So there's a lot of misunderstanding, and people have wrong assumptions out there that I must get someone if that means money, because ideally you can even do it yourself. Just that it's a process. you can come up with it your own self. So yeah, so it's business model you can still have it, but now you see a business model will only give you a generic picture about how your business looks like, but it doesn't really guide you on how that business will run.
Okay.
There are those two different things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You just said that it is possible that I do the business plan on my own without hiring a professional. So how would you advise me, starting in business with nothing, to come up with a proper business plan that will guide me until maybe the time I will need a professional?
I think the first and the most important thing that I would say is when you're doing the business plan on your own, number one, you have to be patient. You have to be patient.
Yes.
Because it's a process, and each component of a business plan is interlinked.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the first step, and I always say it's very important, is you need to know what the gap is. Now, the gap is depending on the product that you want to bring or the service that you want to sell. You need to know what is the opportunity. The opportunity in terms of, is that what people really need?
Okay.
Now, yeah, so once you are able to know that, then you also need to understand that who are the other players in the market. Because I think a lot of people, when they're getting into a business, they assume that their product is unique. And they assume that, that there's no one else who is selling what I am selling. Yeah. So I need to understand who are the players in the market. I need to understand how is that competition like. And because even something like people complaining about something is a gap, it's an opportunity, because it will now be able to help you to define what it is that is missing that I can capitalize on. A good example would be, let's say, if I want to start selling shoes, I want to bring in shoes, or I want to start selling second-hand clothes, or I want to start selling handbags, or whatever it is. So I have to, I need to understand who are doing it. Is it what people want right now? Is there demand there? What are people complaining about? And I might realize that from all that, if it's shoes, maybe I only need to start selling inner soles, or I need to start selling shoelaces, or I need to start selling buttons, because there's a need for that, there's a gap for that. So at least with that, once I'm able to do that assessment, it gives me a picture of what is missing, and I am able to know how I can be able to penetrate.
Okay.
So that's now comes now to defining now how this business will run, who I need to run it with. Mm-hmm. So in this case, it will be, I need salespeople, or I need to have a partner. And if it's a business that I want to venture into, but I don't understand it, I can get a partner, or I can look for someone who can come and train this person on that particular skill, or can train me on how to run such. Yeah. So then now from there, I'll be able to know what my costs are. I would also need to understand what are the permits, what are the licenses, what are the compliances that are required for me to be able to run that business, because now that will also form as part of my cost. Okay. So once I'm able to have that now big picture, then I can conveniently say I have my business plan.
Mm-hmm. Are you now ready to draw your business plan? Well, Timothy has prepared a masterclass for you just for that, to make sure that at the end of the day, you have a functional document, one that will help you grow your business according to your vision. To attend the masterclass, join Top Achievers Network. Follow the link below, and I will see you within the community. And don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of our videos.